when you expect a certain amount, but like ah, the future development of of economy,
Yes.
and you expect something from it, and something. Oh, I don't know. I'm getting confused.
Okay. David, do you want to share some light on these expectations? David, are you here? Okay. Leo?
Yes. Expectations are about, I think it's about the news, right? So when there is an expectation of a development of the economy into a certain direction, then the investors or the speculators, they will assume something and then they will react to it. So like, I think they often overreact to some events. So then maybe they sell a lot or buy a lot in a short time, and then the value of the currency can change a lot in a short time because of that.
You are in the right direction, but there are some points that need to be corrected. Anything else you want to contribute?
No, that's all.
Okay. CPD.
Yes.
What do you understand about this? How exchange rate is influenced by expectation?
Well, what I understand is if A expects the currency in B, the exchange rate of the currency of B to appreciate, then there will be more demand for the currency, like B currency, because A wants to buy more and then.
Very nice. That is the right explanation.
Sell it. Yeah, sell it later.
Very nice. So expectations can be on interest rates, can be on inflation, can be on income, can be on government policy, right? Can be based on speculation, right? Or can be based on your own analysis. We call this fundamental analysis.
So, for example, if the expectation are like good news, you know, like the
yes,
interest rate and so on, so it will attract.
Exactly.
Right? Okay, so it will be like if the interest rates
what's like it can be on economy as well. Right? For example, economy is going to be, is predicted or is expected to be good. So what is your profit formula? Buy low, sell high, right?
Yeah.
Or you buy that currency which is right now depreciated, it will expect it to appreciate. Sell when it appreciate, right? For example, there is a good news about the economy, right? That after 3 months, economy will be predicted to move higher. So after 3 months, let me just change the color so that you can pay more attention here. So after 3 months, due to that, good government policies, currency is expected to appreciate by 3%. So it means right now at 0.0, right, it is undervalued or it is right now depreciated, right? So you buy at low price, you invest in that country, in the banks, For example, at that time, interest rate is, for example, interest is 6%, you earn that 6%. And then when you convert back to your own home currency, you earn this 3% as well. So your return would be close to 9%. You understand my point of view?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is what about the expectation. Same with the analysis. Okay, your analysis says that right now this currency is overvalued or appreciated. In future, it will depreciate. What you will do? Think about that. We will have practical concept checkers here as well, but I want you to think about that. If the currency is right now appreciated or overvalued, it will come down or it will depreciate in future. How you can make profit?
Sell it right away.
Very nice. But if you don't have that currency and if you want to make a profit, then what?
So the expectation is it's like a bad scenario, right?
It can be bad, it cannot be. In every situation, you can make profit. Okay, let
No, I
me.
mean, if you don't have the money now,
Sir,
sell, you can invest in like in the future.
you can wait for it to depreciate, then buy it, and then wait for it to appreciate.
Yeah, you can also if
David,
the
your point of view is very nice, but it's not according to the international finance. If you you know that right now currency is appreciated, after some time it will depreciate.
Yeah.
So we have to make profit in this scenario. We are not going out. Whether it will appreciate in future and how much time needed, we don't know. Right?
you can purchase option.
But you're saying you don't have this currency
Option.
now, right?
If you have that currency, everybody know that, okay, sell it right now. But my question is,
Yes,
if you
but
don't have that currency, even then you can make a profit. How?
Purchase option, is it that what we learned last?
Yes, purchase but put.
You can also use options. You can also use derivatives, future, forward, right? But
Right.
just give me a simple example beyond this derivative stuff.
have
So my question,
money.
okay, one more question, give you a hint. So what we talk about that, if, okay, I think I mentioned, but I can, it's right now I cannot find the right word to explain. Okay, let me just explain this. Then you will understand. Okay, so question is, the tagline was, we studied in our previous lecture that if interest rate high, then it is feasible for you to borrow. Answer is no.
No.
If interest rate is lower, then it is feasible for you to borrow. Yes, right? Now, if we compare these interest rate with countries, because this exchange rate involves two currencies, it means we need to compare two countries like A and B, right? So where it is cheaper for you to borrow the money, you will go over there. If interest rate is high in your country, you will not borrow from your country, but you will borrow from country B, right? And second one, you borrow from where, which is more profitable, is that you borrow from that country whose currency is expected to appreciate or depreciate?
Depreciate.
Why? Because when you borrow from this country where currency is expected to depreciate, and when you pay money to here, then you have to pay less amount, right? We will have in our coming slides, we will have an example here which I want you to lead to that example. Before that, I want to discuss all these concepts with you so that your minds still open, and because that example, it's really hard for the students to understand. So I have, it's not the wastage of time that I have just, discussed all these one by one. It's revision plus the more advanced concept as well. Okay, now my question is, regarding this interest. And remember, interest is have you ever heard about the real interest and nominal interest? So my question is, if there is a bank who charges 10% in